I'm not gonna lie, this is one of those ability changes that genuinely just went over my head. I completely forgot that CRABTANA got expertise changed to Butcher. No, I'm not calling it Power Claw. Alrighty, so yes, today I'm going to be taking a look at CRABTANA because never mind. Alright, let's just try this again. We're fighting another orange man. Alright, but yeah, today I wanted to look at the CRABTANA because I didn't know it got Power Claw. So I wanted to take a look at it because we got our Power Claw ability. I forgot I don't like to call it Power Claw, but it just literally was in my mind. But basically, we got Drudge, Razor Slash, Rogue Assault, Hydro Slash, both of these moves being boosted by 50%. This one being boosted by a little bit more because of Stab as well, so Razor Slash is our strongest damaging move. It is very, very high in base power, and our whole goal today is to just set up and try and go for a sweep. And here are TPs. They're pretty generic, but yeah, that is pretty much our goal today. Set up our Drudge and have a clean game. And after a Drudge, we can outspeed Ika, and honestly, we are very solid this game. We just have to, do well, you know. I'm gonna bring Ika for the other Ika. Then we can bring this. This all looks solid. I actually could probably just do this and this, right? Probably don't even need Gargolem here. It's solid because but Earthquake. Okay, I'm not gonna bring Gargolem, despite there being literally nothing that they can do against it. But it's okay. I probably shouldn't bring Waba into this team. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully have a solid enough time today trying to get this little gimmick, not really gimmick, but just good Loomian in general to work, because I think for the longest time it did kind of struggle, like CRABTANA in general struggle with actually like outputting serious damage. The best way I ever found of dealing with it, like, oh, it's a heat wave team. I guess that makes sense. It was like a hot foot in Fernix and I'm using a metal type. But yeah, I think it, in a way, this is definitely a big buff to CRABTANA. I need to get back on track on what I was saying. But basically, what made CRABTANA a little lackluster before was just it didn't output enough damage to really make an impact, if that makes sense. You know? Because I feel like it was good, right? It's good. Don't get me wrong. It was solid. I think the best way to use it before was very brawny specialty gloves with vengeance. That was, in my opinion, probably one of the better ways of using it. But for a while, it just didn't see that much usage, especially because Eurosnack was everywhere. And I think this Power Claw or Butcher change is going to be really, really good. I'm hoping that it will be anyway. I'm going to attempt a palm here. I got burned by Flare Blast instantly. Well, we're getting a big foul. Sorry, I'm talking to someone. This foul chant's gonna do a lot. I love Shachi, dude. This thing's awesome. Well, I'm completely fine here. Unless this is a melee Zulong. Unless it's melee Zulong. Alright, it's not melee, so we should live this. But Shachi just eviscerating the team. Well, that is two things that I definitely did not want alive. So that's solid. I'll take it. Shachi's definitely going to die, though. The real question is, can we do anything? Can we take advantage of this, right? Let's see. Merceros. It's really hard to effectively use CRABTANA on a team that's like all fire types. So we're gonna save Shachi for a sack. Bat. Alright. I guess we're just gonna flash and flee here. They are just going for the big damage, despite me resisting all their moves. We don't kill with a flash and flee. We can switch out again, then go for it again to then kill it. But let's go Ika if we can. Just energy surge and take it down because we should outspeed it. No, they generally run nimble. All right, energy surge should be all good. Yeah, they generally run nimble, so it's gonna take a little bit of damage, just a little bit. Let's see what happens here. There's Cosmelion. This is definitely not a good matchup for me to try to get CRABTANA to work. I don't know if we could get it to do anything. I might grab Clutch Plushie on it to safely set up Drudges. I might go do that instead of running Amulet. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Because it's probably better to do that. I just had Amulet because I was like, what if I could live some hits and do like an Oculos kind of style of drudging? Because I think the better item for Oculos when going for a Drudge is the Amulet. Alright, this will hurt, but it's not a crit. Alright. Get a little bit of damage. That. Oh no! What do I have that outspeeds this? Ika. Okay, we're gonna have to rely on a freaking Electro Burst to win the game. Great. This will be fine though. We will be okay. Dang, if I brought Gargoyle, I couldn't, dude. I couldn't bring Gargoyle because, like, of course it would just win, right? Zips, no, it says 100. It has 100 bulk. What is it? What is the last? Is the real question. I could have gone for a Zip Zap and just see if it would have killed, but I doubt it. Hold on. We gotta stall out this Hot Foot. Wait, we can just die here, actually. It's just Electro Burst. If we stall out the Hot Foot, go down here, and go into CRABTANA, we outspeed it literally no matter what happens. And then we can Razor Slash it, just to see if it could kill. We don't actually go down a Jetstream. What a tragic coral. Oh, right. No, we outspent it because we're boots and +1 speed. Right. It was probably Hot Foot, but hey. We go down here. Bah. Right. It's about to be awesome. Alright, into the CRABTANA. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot about the Voucher Loomian. Isn't it Halvantic? I think. Oh my god. I should just go do that, right? Showcase the Ace Halvantic? How has that... How did I... Oh my god. Speaking of which, have I even claimed my Ace rewards? I literally did, and I have yet... Oop. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Ocean Dash is literally like, is a helicopter. I don't know what's going on. Alrighty, here we go. I was being chased for like 5 minutes before someone actually accepted my battle request. So I grabbed a Clutch Plushie, and we're gonna try and see if we could... I like, honestly, I've always enjoyed leading with the thing I'm trying to do. I honestly, I've always liked it. Also, has anyone ever considered doing melee tank CRABTANA? Like, it's not gonna work, but has anyone ever considered it? I don't know. I'm a little worried because there is an Imperior, which our way of dealing with that is, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, we're gonna pray that we can have somehow enough damage to kill it, because this is gonna be a problem. We're gonna actually need to rely on freaking Augment, which is scary. Yeah, might have to be an Augment game. I could also bring Ika, which does get free pivots. I think it's gonna be a thing where I have to abuse my... Actually, no. If we Drudge once, we honestly can kill everything. We Hydro, Razor, Razor, Hydro, Razor, Hydro, Razor. Whew. One good boost. One good boost. The boost. We see one. Just one. Just one. Just one. Just one. Just one. Just gonna Metal Blast this low-key. Get an early bot. I might just Muck Buck. And if that happens, I am just dead. But it's okay. We should honestly kill this. We're Metal Essence. It's super effective. There's no way it survived. It survived. Fantastic. We should live this. So we can now go for a quite simple augment here. And then do we want to play CRABTANA or do we just want to kill Obsidragon? We could also like just kill Obsidragon. Let's just kill Obsidragon. Is this Ika? That's not how switches work. Last I checked. Generally, Tronics doesn't want to switch in against a metal move. It wants to switch out against one. I'm really wanting to click augment now. There's two things that I was worried about. I'm gonna do it. Why not? Screw it. What if they swap? Dang it. Dang it. Oh. Oh! We're good. We're alive. We're still kicking. Barbs. Alright. Protagon has shockingly done a lot so far. I'm shocked there's been no fire or electric switching yet. Do we even die to that? Okay, we do. Here's the Reaper. Wait, what's the other ability? It's not freaking Radiance, is it? Oh my god, it's Radiance. What am I fighting? I just got the boost I wanted. Let's go. I wanted attacker speed there, and I got the speed boost. The boost. Alright, this will get us down to our clutch plushie. However, we're now at +1. We got barbed. We got plus speed. We're very brawny. Let's do this. Bop. Alright. Death or kill number 1, not death number 1. I guess technically it's a death number 1. But alright. Here's to hoping that the 50% more damage matters here. Hiya! Ooh! The crit. Oh! Let's go! CRABTANA. CRABTANA. So happy. I feel like if I was a Tronics, I would have final rused. But, hey. Oh. Well, unless you're resentful, which you probably are, then CRABTANA goes down here. But that's okay. That should be fine. We got a lot of our work done. Alrighty. Let's see what's gonna happen. That was shocking. Our Razor Slash is hitting so hard right now, dude. Only real downside is it does cost like an arm and a leg to use. Like 55 energy is a lot. Ooh. And unless you're Jolt, which they don't run Jolt very often, we get another Razor Slash. Bat. And I believe we have just enough energy to use another Razor Slash. Wait, no, we'll get up to 50 and it costs 55. Oh no, we just have a Hydro. We won the game. Let's go. Alrighty. Here we go. I've been getting followed for a while, so we're going to see how this can work. Alright, Moraith is kind of an annoying wall for us, but honestly, we should be okay because that Hydro Slash will hurt because it is boosted by 50%. It's almost as if we get stab on Hydro Slash if you really want to think about it like that. So we're kind of like a metal brawler and water type in a way, which is really, really cool. I really like that abilities, like the power Butcher is a really good ability for CRABTANA. So, and those of you who are a little confused as to why I'm calling it Butcher and not Power Claw, which is technically the correct way to say it. So, before it was named Power Claw, it was going to be named Butcher, which is much better than Power Claw. So, I like to just call it Power Claw. I personally think it's just a better name. Do I want to go Ika? Ika does seem kind of broken here. I kind of just click Fire Breath and like everything dies. That sounds fun. Do I want a hazard set? Or do I just want to be like, yeah, I can kill Gargolem. Not Gargolem, Abatros. Yeah, I can kill Avatros. That's fine. They're gonna go with Ragoon lead, and I have no real way to get rid of the hazards. But then again, when has that literally ever been a problem for me? So it wasn't the lead I thought. Oh no, it's the one I showcased that I stole from someone else. I don't remember who it was though, but hey, I got it from them. Alright, this'll tickle. Won't kill, but it'll... Oh. I guess Madcap boost. The boost. The boost does a lot, so... Alright. Show me your switching. I got my barbs up. That's all I cared about, buddy. That's all I cared about. Now show me your switching to Ikazune. You don't have one. The Mecha Ikas were such a freaking good addition to the game, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely, one of my favorite Loomian updates in so long was just grinding the Ika raids, because it felt like I was working towards something, you know? Does that make sense? I honestly just felt so good doing the Mecha Ika raids that I just didn't want to stop. I got like my, what, 30? My box full, popped a boost, and then I did it. Like, man, it was just good. It was just good. I'm not gonna lie. Genuinely just well made. Is this boats? Is it boats? I don't know. Only reason I haven't gone into CRABTANA yet is just because I'm worried about boots on the Wendelin. But if it's boots on Barbadger, that's also great. This'll hurt. That's definitely boots. They're probably gonna go Moraith expecting Flash and Flee, so I'm just gonna Wave Wrecker and hit it. Yep, this is what we wanted. We get a little bit of chip damage. Alright, let's hit it again. We're just gonna keep hitting it, honestly. Double whack. Ow, ow. I've been doing a lot of Pokemon ZA ranked recently. Whew, love that game, dude. Love ZA's ranked game mode. I'm glad that the next season is going to be more to work for, but it is going to be a way more chaotic game mode, because I've been rocking the team of Chandelure, Chestnut, and Glaceon, which I actually saw someone using that exact same team that I was using. And it works really, really well in the current meta, because Glaceon counters literally all of the top dragon types. Chandelure beats down the Excadrill and Skarmories as long as it plays smart and weaves. Am I looking at apprehension right now? I guess... Oh no, they know I have Flash and Flee. What am I gonna do? But I love that team. And then Chestnut is there for just like back defensive champion. He's an actual champion of defense. He's so bulky. He can really survive like anything. Okay, we're gonna attempt Drudges here. Drudge. Drudges, plural. I want to get at least 2 here. So I'm getting 1. Alright. Let's just hope that their Wendelin is not Boots and it was Barbadger, right? Think about it. It could be Barbadger. And then they're just gonna go for a Spike Rush, which will just kill me. I'm not dead, right? Sick. Because we have a melee defense stat. We do have a melee defense stat. I love Drudge users, dude. I always have the best time showcasing them. There it is. I was wondering when you'd show up. I knew you were out there. Are you the Boots user? Or is it Barbadger? Oh. I see. Well, if your boots, then you're stuck in Shadow Sprint. But if your gloves, you're stuck in Shadow Sprint. You don't kill me with any other move. Unless you're nimble. I guess you could be nimble. But doesn't this outspeed it? Because Wendelin's like, what, 103? 103, Wendelin 103. This is literally perfect switching. You have nothing for this. You'd have to be very nimble here. Yeah, they're gloves. Their gloves Shadow Sprint, which almost one-shot me. Oh god. This is gonna be clever. They're gonna rogue here. Oh. I was really assuming rogue was coming out there, because, like, now you wouldn't be able to beat Lumi if you didn't rogue, right? You would have had to have rogued there. But even then, I have Ika. Ika. Alright, Fire Breath. So yeah, definitely, like, this is a cool buff to CRABTANA. I completely forgot that it actually existed, which I think is pretty cool. I'm glad that there's something that I just completely forgot about. And honestly, it was very, very solid. But yeah, I would definitely use this again. As you guys know, I adore Drudge users. They're so much fun. They just, it's a little like a mental refresher to me is when I go to use a Drudge user, because it's just fun. But yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Adios!